Lock your phones and brace yourselves, because this might be the wildest drama we've seen all year. Remy Ma, who's always been the champion of loyalty, just found out something so shocking it's turning the music world upside down. Claressa Shields, the undefeated boxing star whose punches were supposed to strike injustice, has admitted she's pregnant with Papoose's child. Yes, you read that right. The very man Remy Ma stood by through every rumor and legal battle is now expecting a baby with someone else. The whispers started months ago. Private hotel meetups, suspicious business trips, and late-night drives that didn't involve Remy Ma. Rumor had it that Claressa and Papoose were spending time together under the guise of mentorship or networking. At first, fans wrote it off as normal celebrity shuffling, but insiders were quietly watching every move. They say it began with innocent training sessions, boxing tips, business advice, but it quickly slipped behind closed doors, hidden by dark sunglasses and velvet ropes. People close to the situation say the chemistry between them was impossible to ignore. Stylists, bouncers, even Uber drivers noticed that Claressa and Papoose seemed more than friendly. They'd share inside jokes, linger in each other's company, and vanish from public view for hours. Despite all the signs, Remy Ma chose to trust her husband's word and keep the peace, hoping the rumors would fade. Then came the birthday party that blew everything open. It was a private gathering, no phones allowed, just champagne and whispered toasts. After a few drinks, Claressa tapped her glass and dropped the bombshell. Here's to loyalty, love, and new beginnings. Because I'm pregnant. You could hear a pin drop. Imagine sitting there, champagne halfway to your lips, as the woman in your own home reveals she's carrying your baby. Some witnesses say Remy Ma stayed silent, her face unreadable. Others claim she stormed out, tossing her drink in a scene worthy of a late-night awards bash gone wrong. Either way, the fallout was instant. By dawn, TikTok was flooded with reenactments. Memes pitted Remy Ma against Claressa in a mock boxing match. Hashtags like Claressa, the homewrecker, and Pray for Remy were trending worldwide, and Papoose had gone radio silent. Reports say he shut off his phone, canceled appearances, and scrambled to avoid any scrutiny. It was clear he knew things were about to get ugly, and staying hidden seemed like the safest play. But this wasn't the first time Claressa's name surfaced in scandal. Back in 2023, rumors linked her to another married athlete, and though her team quickly spun those whispers away, the pattern was there. An air of entitlement, a tendency to pursue what she wanted with little regard for the fallout. This time, though, it was real and unfolding live on every platform. As the news spread, the internet shifted from shock to full-blown frenzy. Some fans defended Claressa, calling her brave for following her heart. Others blasted her as the worst kind of side partner, arguing that she'd betrayed two women, Remy Ma and the public's trust. Remy Ma's supporters rallied behind her, sharing videos of her past loyalty, tweets, Instagram posts, interviews, juxtaposed with Claressa's stunning confession. The hashtag #TagJam She Loved Him Loudly captured the mood, a tribute to Remy Ma's devotion and a condemnation of Papoose's betrayal. Meanwhile, sponsors who once praised Claressa stepped back. Brand deals fizzled out, speaking engagements were dropped, and a planned Netflix series about her life was shelved indefinitely. No one wanted their name attached to the controversy. And Papoose? He became a cautionary tale, the most devoted husband turned public enemy #1. Comments like, "Papoose the problem, and Papa needs to learn loyalty" flooded social media. But the drama didn't stop there. Rumors emerged of leaked voice memos in which Claressa allegedly confessed she knew exactly what she was doing, that she'd felt neglected for years and saw Papoose as her escape. Hairstylists, security guards, even delivery drivers whispered about secret Miami trips and late-night hotel check-ins. Each new detail added fuel to the fire, turning a messy scandal into a full-blown industry earthquake. In response, Remy Ma didn't waste a second. Sources say she smashed studio monitors, unleashed a torrent of angry messages and began preparing her own strikes. Diss tracks are reportedly in the works. Legal separation papers are being drawn up, and insiders hint that Claressa might be quietly blackballed from upcoming boxing events. Remy Ma's revenge won't come in petty subtweets. It's shaping up to be a calculated campaign to reclaim her peace and protect her legacy. By the time Papoose tried to apologize, showing up at Remy Ma's video shoot with flowers and heartfelt messages, was already too late. She refused every attempt, reminding everyone that some wounds run too deep for words. Claressa, facing the backlash, tried the classic victim route, a black and white Instagram post about everyone having their own journey. But the public wasn't buying it. This wasn't a journey. It was a scandal with a baby registry. Ultimately, this story is about more than cheating or gossip. It's about trust shattered by secrecy, the power of truth exposed in a single moment, and the fierce determination of a woman who refuses to be knocked out. Remy Ma may have weathered legal storms before, but this punch landed below the belt. Now she's gearing up for the rematch of her life, and everyone's watching. The drama went way beyond a messy breakup. Remy Ma's team actually filed separation papers demanding money and control over everything she once shared with Papoose. They cited the emotional pain, the public embarrassment, and the damage to her career. In those documents, they asked for a split of their property, compensation for her ruined reputation, and even a clause stopping him from using her name in any future ads. While Remy built her case in court, Claressa tried privately to smooth things over. A leaked voicemail supposedly shows her saying, "I never wanted things to end like this. Maybe we got caught up in something bigger than us." But fans didn't buy it. Online, they labeled Claressa the arsonist, accusing her of starting the fire and then acting like the victim. Meanwhile, Remy's comeback was unstoppable. New photos, record deals, and brand partnerships poured in, all celebrating her resilience. One campaign poster went viral, Remy in black leather standing over a shattered gold crown with the tagline, "Loyalty is earned, betrayal is punished." It cemented her as the ultimate survivor and made Papoose look invisible. He's kept his head down, canceled public appearances, and hasn't dropped any new music. Claressa, on the other hand, has struggled to recover. 3 major sponsors cut ties within days: an energy drink deal, an athletic apparel contract, even a planned Netflix special. Companies told insiders they couldn't be linked to that kind of scandal. Social media turned on her too. One meme read, "When you trade a queen for a sparring partner and lose everything." Another called her the homewrecker. Her reputation as an undefeated champion couldn't protect her from public outrage. Papoose hasn't fared better. Gigs vanished, brand work dried up, and features he was counting on got pulled. Even his manager stopped returning calls. A photo surfaced of him looking shell-shocked, like a man who'd just realized he threw away his best hand. Remy didn't hide in pity, though. She dropped a surprise track called "Real Ones Don't Fold," and fans proclaimed it her greatest revenge anthem. In the song, she raps, "Held you down behind bars, through rumors and the dark. You switched teams for hotel sheets. I fed you, built your throne, then you traded it all for a fling." Comment sections exploded with praise. People said it sounded like the healing and strength they all needed. Then came the final humiliation. For Claressa, leaked chat screenshots showing her joking weeks earlier. "I deserve best stepmom. Look at my nerve." Fans went crazy. Reaction videos popped up overnight, tearing into her every word. One well-known blogger summed it up. Remy Ma just leveled up in ways nobody saw coming. Even heavy hitters like Fat Joe and Cardi B publicly backed Remy. Cardi tweeted, "Real queens rebuild after betrayal." Missy Elliott shared a message of support, saying sometimes the best comeback is quiet confidence, exactly what Remy was doing. Claressa tried to tap into compassion with a sit-down interview, talking about loneliness and unintended hurt. But viewers weren't buying it. Top comments read, Maybe next time think before you wreck someone's life. And tears. Don't erase betrayal. Rumors even swirled that Papoose tried one last plea, sending Remy a handwritten letter begging for forgiveness. I lost the best thing chasing a lie. She apparently never opened it. In the end, this mess has one clear lesson. Loyalty only matters if you back it up when nobody's watching. Papoose failed that test, and neither championship belts nor love strikes can repair that kind of damage. Now Remy stands taller than ever, stronger, richer, respected. And Papoose and Claressa are left to pick up the pieces of a life they gambled away. So, what do you think? Was Claressa a lonely woman who fell for the wrong man? Or a schemer who ruined everything? Did Papoose ever mean what he said? Or was he loyal only when it suited him? Drop your honest thoughts below. This story isn't over yet, and your take matters more than any headline.